That is not allowed.
We saw other greats. Joe Louis had this problem.
He did.
Sugar Ray Robinson had to come out of retirement in 55 to settle a debt with the IRS. And even Mike Tyson. But what's so disappointing with me, Skip? Floyd Mayweather has gone through this before. What is it that you don't get? And I'm even more disappointed because you're on Instagram and on Twitter flaunting your opulence. But I'm so disappointed in Floyd, considering that he had already had to settle a debt, I think in 2009, for 5.6. And now, I can assure you, that debt he's gonna have to settle is bigger than 5.6. It might be quadruple, maybe even 10 times more this time around than then.
In 2015, and this man is, you won't hear me say a discouraging word about Floyd when it comes to IQ, smartness, his ability to make and handle money.
Yes.
But he's just flaunting, as you said, he's flaunting his opulence. He's also flaunting basically his middle finger at the IRS.
In a recent show with Skip Bayless, Shannon Sharpe reportedly called out Floyd Mayweather Jr., claiming he is broke and buried under heavy debt. Sharpe suggested Floyd is stepping back into boxing not for legacy, but because he urgently needs money.
I believe that he would have taken this fight anyway. It's hard to turn down $200, $300 million, Skip. But deep down, Floyd needed this payday. Because he got to sell.
Sharpe also said it is disappointing to see a legendary fighter like Floyd go this far, adding that returning for an official fight at this stage could damage his legacy.
Back?
Yep.
Does this man have no shame?
No.
Is he not easy money Mayweather now?
Get that money.
Yeah. Get that money.
He'll pick up either 15, 20 mil.
He was a highly respected champion.
Still
He
is.
dominated the sport.
Yes.
Greatest defensive fighter ever.
Mayweather has now confirmed that he is ending retirement and coming back to professional boxing, not just exhibitions, with a rematch against Manny Pacquiao at the Sphere in Las Vegas. This comes after planned exhibition fights, including one with Mike Tyson and another event in Greece.
And you still get a chance to see it, just a glimpse of me.
Yeah, is it exciting to be like, this is your life for so long with Floyd fighting this guy, fighting Manny, fighting Conor, and all those, you were just at the center of all these talks for so many years. Is it exciting to be back there again and everyone talking about you and Mike and all of that stuff?
This title, Legend versus Legend. So, I mean, that speaks for itself.
Any chance that you would take a professional bout in the future after Mike, or is that off the table?
That's on it. It's on it. It's been talks. It's possible.
Okay, so not totally against that possibility.
No, not at all. Not at all. But we just don't know. But as of right now, everything is going great. I feel good. Working hard each and every day. And I can't wait for 2020.
Wade Plemons added more talk by sharing a post from Ring magazine stating Floyd Mayweather will fight Greek kickboxer and martial artist Mike Zambides in an exhibition match in June in Athens, Greece. Mayweather is already scheduled for professional rematch with Manny Pacquiao on September 19th in Las Vegas. He wrote that he had already said Floyd owes many people a lot of money and does not have it.
I like to laugh at people's downfall, but this is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And we need to talk about how Floyd Mayweather is legitimately going broke, folks. And I there's no other way to say it than that, because Floyd has announced another exhibition set to take place this year before he fights Manny Pacquiao, which is already going to be, assume, a massive fight because it's going to be on Netflix. He has an exhibition with Mike Tyson planned in April or May, and now he has a fight against Greek kickboxer and martial artist Mike Zambides. I don't even know what to say about any of this. It's going to be in June, it's in Athens, Greece, and it's the third fight of the year for a Floyd Mayweather that is clearly going broke. And it's not just, and if you guys didn't see the video I did talking about Floyd coming back to fight Mike, this is not me sensationalizing. This is the truth.
Sharpe also criticized Mayweather by mentioning his exhibition fights with YouTubers and MMA fighters, saying such matches do not suit a boxing legend.
Back?
Yep.
Does this man have no shame?
No.
Is he not easy money Mayweather now?
Get that money.
Yeah. Get that money.
He'll pick up either 15, 20 mil.
He was a highly respected champion.
Still
He
is.
dominated the sport.
Yes.
Greatest defensive fighter ever. And you're going to stoop to this?
Yep.
It's not even the right Paul. It's not Jake Paul. It's the older brother.
We get the brother.
He's
there.
easier.
Look, I was like, I started with the moment Nate Robinson hit that canvas face first.
Yep.
I'm like, who can we nominate as an athlete to get our get back?
Okay, but it's not Jake. It's the older brother.
I want somebody.
Somebody?
Brandon Marshall. Our first thing first, Brandon Marshall.
Yep.
But I'm gonna tell you who good with their hands, and you might not know. Curtis Martin.
So what?
And we want our get back. That's what.
So you want Curtis Martin to fight Jake Paul?
I wanted to fight something. We go get our get back. Y'all not finna have bragging rights.
This isn't even a fight. Nope. This is an exhibition.
No, I know what happens.
How low can you go?
I know you over there. You're like, yeah, we got him. You know, no. We go get our get back. This for the culture. We got to represent. Money, represent.
Represent?
Yep, lump him up.
You represented against Conor McGregor, and it was a worthy fight. It was actually a battle.
We gonna lump him up. Yeah, we gonna lump him up. Put a patch over his eyes, say close for the...
Stephen A. Smith also shared similar concerns about Mayweather choices of opponents and the nature of these exhibition fights.
What I mean by that is I'm not talking about on the street or anything like that. Boxing is your thing. Ladies and gentlemen, you can't see just anybody on the basketball court playing against LeBron James. He won't do it. He doesn't have to. It's a waste of his time. You might see footages of Dwayne Wade training his son. You don't see Dwayne Wade playing against anybody. He's not doing it. You haven't earned that privilege. It's a privilege to be in the company of greatness, in their venue, in their habitat, in their specialized, home. Floyd Money Mayweather should not be letting just anybody in the ring with him. That's my only point.
Talking about exhibitions, one of Floyd's most talked about fights was against Logan Paul in 2021. Even though the event made huge pay-per-view numbers, Paul claimed he did not receive his full payment, saying Mayweather still owed him $1.5 million.
He said,
"Check cut to you on this day."
I mean, Floyd Mayweather?
No, I didn't make as much money as you'd think fighting
Did
Floyd.
you get paid from that?
He still owes me $1.5 million, maybe more.
How does he owe you the money? Why don't you just
Here's what happened. He pre-sold the fight using my likeness to some company in, I think, Dubai or the Middle East. This is my understanding of it, for $10 million cash. We ended up doing the fight in the States with a different company. That is the company that put on the fight. That is the company that paid me. But he sold our fight with my name and likeness to someone else in Dubai for $10 million cash. It's our fight.
Floyd out here scamming Dubai royalty is crazy. This is a story I also heard from Gervonta Davis. When he said that Floyd owed them people in Dubai money, he scammed some person, some business person, some royalty in Dubai out of $10 million.
Another reason behind financial rumors is Mayweather's recent $340 million lawsuit, where he claims that his longtime advisor may have mishandled and redirected a large part of his career earnings.
Suing Showtime and Steven Espinoza, the former head of Showtime Sports, for hundreds of millions of dollars that he claims are unaccounted for. Let's go ahead and break it down and give you all the details about what's going on. What's up, everybody? Marcos Villegas here for Fight Up TV. And you know Floyd Mayweather as probably the richest and one of the most dominant boxers in the history of the sport. But now Floyd is stepping into the courtroom to fight for money he claims that he was never paid, and he wants justice on his terms. So let's talk details. Let me tell you about the lawsuits. On February 3rd, 2026, Floyd Mayweather filed a lawsuit in California against Showtime Networks and Steven Espinoza, claiming they helped his former advisor, Al Heyman, misappropriate a huge chunk of his fight earnings to the tune of $340 million. Mayweather says the money is still missing and unaccounted for, and he's now suing Showtime and Espinoza for aiding and abetting breach of fiduciary duty, civil conspiracy to commit fraud. Ooh, it's a serious accusation there. Conversion, unjust enrichment, and he's seeking punitive damage on top of the missing $340 million.
In a recent interview, DJ Vlad spoke about Floyd Mayweather luxury lifestyle as a possible reason for money issues. He mentioned that Floyd reportedly never uses commercial flights and always chooses private jets, which are very expensive. He also talked about his multiple properties and heavy spending, saying such a lifestyle can quickly reduce even big earnings. However, Vlad also made it clear that he does not personally know Mayweather, and his information came from a jeweler he met.
There's some money issues,
financial problems.
You know,
what's crazy, and I don't know whether it's true, but I was hanging out at Wes Watson's house, right? He's a big fitness influencer.
Yeah,
you know who he is, right? So we did a house tour.
Bald headed dude.
Yeah, white
dude,
big,
prisoner guy.
Prisoner guy, right? Exactly. So when we're getting ready to shoot, he's got these kind of people at his house,
right?
And there's this old school jeweler dude there. They're oh, this is one of the OG jeweler guys. This is who everyone else gets their stuff from. And he told me, and I'm not going to say who it is, but he's Mayweather's broke. I said, no. He's no, really, Mayweather's broke. Now, I don't know if it's true.
Right.
This is what this guy told me. I'm how could he be broke? He's yo, he spends like crazy.
Yeah.
Spends like crazy.
I mean, it only could go but so long. I mean, and you're not fighting.
Yeah.
Despite all these rumors, Floyd Mayweather Jr. strongly denied being broke by posting videos of himself counting large amounts of cash and showing his luxury items soon after confirming his exhibition fight with Mike Tyson. The video was meant to answer critics and show that he is still financially strong as he prepares for another major fight. As criticism increased, Mayweather explained his thinking about money. He said talking about money does not make him a bad person. For him, money is a tool to enjoy life and try new experiences. He believes financial freedom helps him live the way he wants and explore opportunities others cannot.
But you seem really comfortable talking about money. A lot of people in the UK are not. So what are your beliefs around money?
Just because I talk about money doesn't make me a bad person. I mean, I like to have the finer things in life. Money don't make me, I make money. I like to feed my family. We can't feed our family just saying I love you. Money is able to put us in a position so we can have the finer things in life. So we are able to travel over to the UK and experience and do different things. We're able to travel to Dubai in other countries and have fun and live life and experience different things. So when you're able to make a lot of money, you're able to do those certain things. And for those people that don't have any money, because life is all about having different experience.
Mayweather also admitted that his business style involves taking big risks. He said he likes to earn money and invested in ideas that most people do not understand. According to him, this approach can lead to both success and failure. He even said that most of the time, around 90%, these investments do not work out, showing his mindset of taking big chances for possible big rewards.
A lot of money I'm able to bring my team as well as my family around the world so they can experience different things.
Something you said earlier, Floyd, it really fascinated me. And it gave me an insight that you really learned about money. Is you said in real estate, you got to know what to do on a small scale first.
Yes.
And then you went big. And is that because you don't want to take massive risk because you want to be smart with your money?
Well, you don't go out there and work extremely hard for so many years and then take every dime you got and just put it into something that you don't know about.
Well, a lot of people do, don't they? I mean,
and majority of the time you get bad results. 90% of the time you get bad results. Just like boxing. We have gotten I've gotten great results because I took my time.
Famous trainer Robert Garcia shared his thoughts on the announced rematch between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Manny Pacquiao, stressing that both fighters should receive fair and full payment. He said that along with the excitement of the fight, it is important to respect their legacy and make sure they are properly paid. He added that fairness in money matters should be as important as the promotion and competition in such major events.
This will do more than the Tyson Jake Paul fight. This will do like 150, 200 million. No, it's not pay-per-view.
Netflix, would do good.
200 million people, 150.
Good. Good thing Netflix is getting involved, man. Bring up a lot of money for the guys.
Yeah.
If Mayweather Pacquiao, they're gonna make a couple $100 million each.
I think so.
Good for them.
As they should.
Good for them.
But you told me today, even without knowing, you knew it was coming.
Both having an exhibition, yeah. That's the way it looked like. So that was done. September 19th?
September 19th.
September, the Mexican Independence Day weekend?
Yeah, in the Sphere, nonetheless. That's that round thing.
But isn't Canelo fighting on that day?
No, he's fighting in Saudi on the 12th.
Yeah, but Mexico versus, that's right.
So this is a week after.
You mean the Sphere?
Yeah.
That's big time.
Yeah, it's very few seats in there.
Yeah, that's big time.
The gate will break records. I'm sure it's going to be major.
Yeah, because I heard that's special, only special events and special concerts.
Legendary boxer Roy Jones Jr. also reacted to the rematch news, saying he is not very excited about it. He mentioned he would have preferred this fight to happen years ago, around 5 years back, when both fighters were closer to their peak. He believes the delay reduces the impact and competitiveness of the rematch, even though it still holds historical value.
And Pacquiao, the rumor is they're going to rematch again in real boxing. I mean, I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
I mean, if they can do it and make the money doing it, Manny's chances go up now because he ain't injured this time. They both a little bit older, so if he can stay busy, we'll see. I don't know. Can Floyd still punch hard enough to get him out? We'll have to see. I think he probably can, but we'll see. So can Manny avoid Floyd's knockout punch, and can Manny outpoint Floyd? Is what I'm thinking.
Do you respect the Floyd 50-0, or is it like?
You gotta respect anything a person does and stay undefeated that long. So I respect it to a degree, yeah. Is it a 50-0 that I think, he the greatest fighter all the time? Nah. Sharpe was 80-0 at one point. 80. He could have retired at 80-0. You go up top that? No. He just didn't stop, right? You got the 50 and you stopped because of Rocky Marciano.
Right.
So Rocky died. If he wouldn't die, he probably would have kept going too. So and then at the end, you fight a guy that's 0-0 for number 50. How can I respect it?
Yeah.
You feel me? Right. So, I mean, I love Floyd, don't get it wrong, I'm not hating on Floyd, but come on, bro, you fight a guy that's 0-0, Conor McGregor was 0-0, and they let you.
Still, many fans are confused about how Floyd Mayweather Jr., known as one of the highest-earning athletes with more than $1.2 billion in career earnings, could possibly lose such wealth in a short time despite his business deal sponsorships and record-breaking fight earnings. Reports of heavy spending, unpaid loans, property issues, and other debts raise questions. People find it hard to match his huge income with claims of financial problems, especially since he built an image focused on money. From sharp, strong criticism to social media posts and expert opinions, people remain divided. Some believe Floyd is fighting to cover debts through exhibitions, big matches, and a Pacquiao rematch, which they say harms his legacy, while others believe his own videos and statements show a man who uses money as a tool, takes risks, and still controls his career.
The least surprising thing ever. Well, you say it's the least surprising thing ever, but can you, Jeremy, just look up for me, okay, the amount of earnings that we're talking about here? Because while athletic money being blown is a bit of a cliche, there are very few athletes ever who have made the kind of money that Floyd Mayweather has made. And because he's the best in the history of pay-per-view at making sure that the money ends up in his pocket. He is or has been a businessman as an athlete that almost doesn't have a peer because he owns all his own stuff as an independent. Your spending has to be so fiscally irresponsible to lose the amount of money that Floyd Mayweather has lost that it is almost beyond anything that is reason. It's not merely fiscal insanity. It's something that doesn't make any sense to me.
Right. And another sign of him maybe in financial trouble is, as of February 2026, Floyd Mayweather has initiated a massive $340 million lawsuit against Showtime Networks and former executive Steven Espinoza. So he's trying to get some bread right now.
The estimate is that he made over $1.2 billion over the course of his career and just earnings.
There are also real concerns like lawsuits, unpaid fight money claims, and noticeable spending habits, but none of this gives a clear answer. It only shows how complex a public life centered on money can be, where image, strategy, ego, and real finances all mixed together. So what do you think? Is Mayweather returning just for money, or is there another reason? Share your opinion in the comments, like the video if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more updates.